Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's meditation class with me, Jill Pulowski, here at Vitalia in Strongsville, Ohio. It's been a while, I feel, that we've been in this class, but it really hasn't. It's been a week. Maybe it's just a long week since it's been so cold. It's freezing here. I'm sure it's just as cold wherever you're at. And I think last week we talked about I don't even remember. I don't remember. But this week we are going to talk about the feelings in our body. So not emotional feelings where we're feeling sadness or anger or stress. We are going to talk about just that feeling of heaviness, maybe some pain, maybe discomfort. We don't really like to call it pain so much. Pain is in the hospital kind of pain, and we don't want to think about that. Just some maybe discomfort in the muscles, in the joints, wherever we're feeling pressure, wherever, and it doesn't even have to be like a physical part of the body. It could be you're feeling pressure, maybe just in the gut. Maybe we are not digesting things well enough. That could be the same thing. It doesn't have to be a shoulder or a hip or a knee. It could be more of an internal organ. Maybe we have pressure in the lungs. We've had some respiratory issues going on. Maybe there's headaches and we have pressure in the head. So many ways that we can feel things in our body, not always emotionally, but a lot of times physically. I would say a good percentage. I'm not going to give you an exact percentage because I'm always bad at that and always put it too high than it should be. So I'm going to say a good percentage of our physical pain is caused by emotional pain or emotional trauma. So, we might be really stressed out and therefore it's causing this pain in our physical body. Maybe we are getting those headaches. Maybe our body's shutting down. Our immune system is just blown because we have so much stress and that's taking over and causing all of these other physical symptoms. So today we're going to focus on that physical feeling, the physical sense of heaviness and tightness, and like there's just a weight wherever you're feeling these things. I'm going to try to get rid of it. I'm going to try to breathe it away, visualize it away in some way, shape, or form. But before we begin, as always, we're going to move the body a little bit to get the blood flowing, to get the joints loosened and all of that good stuff. So let's sit up tall in our chairs. We find that perfect posture to start. Make sure both feet are flat on the floor. And we're stacking our knee right above our ankle. So our legs are nice supported as they're grounded. Our hips and buttocks and backs of our legs are nice and supported by our chairs. Our backs are pulled up tall. We're stacking our head over our heart and our heart over our hips. So we're in like this nice, perfect line. Or maybe if you look at it from the side, it looks almost like the letter Z as you move that little direction, like you're sitting in a chair. So let's find that posture. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, and we'll start with breathing. So take a deep breath in. Breathe from your navel all the way up into the throat. And then slowly breathe out. Good again. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing. Know that the breath is going to start to bring oxygen into the bloodstream. It's going to start sending that blood to all of the organs. More oxygen into the organs. So breathing is our first step always to get everything in the body moving. Good. One more deep breath. Really fill up those lungs and exhale out. Good. We're going to move the shoulders. We're going to bring them both up to our ears. like we normally don't do when we're finding that nice posture, and then we're going to pull them away and find a nice long neck. Feel that nice stretch. Go ahead and pull them up. Inhale, and bring them down as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale them down. Inhale, and exhale. Good, again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathe it in. And breathe it out. Good, let's take the arms up only halfway. So we're just going to bend the elbows like so. And bring them up halfway and then tuck those elbows back into your sides. Go ahead, inhale them up. Exhale them down. Inhale them up, creating space. Feel the lungs expand. Exhale, bring it back down. Good movement in the joints of the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Inhale. Exhale. Good, one more time. In and out. Good, this time we're going to bring those elbows up, and then we're going to turn the hands to forward, I guess, fists to the ceiling. Make those fists, and as we inhale, we're going to push up to the sky, only as high as your shoulders will allow you, and exhale them back down to that halfway point. Good, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You should feel some warmth there. Breathe in, breathe out, and one more time. Go ahead, bring the arms down and give those shoulders a circle forward. And then circle them back. Okay, relax your shoulders and then go ahead and find that nice relaxed position in your chair. Let go of that perfect posture. So sink back into your chair, get nice and relaxed. Make sure both feet do stay on the floor though, but you can let the knees kind of flap open a little bit if that feels better for you. Sink back, make sure the back of your body is supported by your chair. If you have a high back to your chair, you might tilt the head back a little bit or scrunch down in your seat, so you can do that. And then let your arms rest gently on your lap or on the arms of your chair. And take a few moments to get into that nice, comfortable spot. And take your time and settle in. And as you start to settle in here, begin to also relax your face. So we close the eyes. We soften the jaw by taking the teeth apart from each other in the mouth. And just start to breathe naturally. Nice and slowly breathing in and out. And through the nose. And feel the air as it comes in through the nostrils. And feel it as they come out. Nice, soft and steady breath. Nothing forced. And start to allow that breath to relax the body deeper and deeper. Let the breath settle you in a little bit more. And for just this moment while we are relaxing into our chairs, feel as if there is no pain, no discomfort, no heaviness in your whole body. Begin to feel your whole body as if it were just melting away deep into that chair. Don't feel any of your muscles or bones or joints. Just imagine yourself as You were stuffed with cotton. You're a big stuffed animal sitting in this chair. And as you relax the body deeper and deeper, begin to also relax the thoughts in your mind. Notice if there's anything you're thinking about, any chatter that's swirling in the mind. And then allow that to be released. Imagine the mind just a bunch of mush, where there's no thought at all. Just knowing that you are here in this present moment. And continue to breathe slowly in and out through the nose. And we're going to start at the top of the head. I want you to bring awareness to the top of your head. Without physically moving the body or touching it with your hands, feel the top of your head. And feel it very heavy, as if there were a brick sitting on the top of your head and you were balancing it there. And feel that heaviness pushing down onto your scalp, onto the brain. And as you feel that heaviness on the head, begin to feel anything that you are personally feeling in the head. Are we suffering from headaches or sinus congestion that might be sitting there causing some issues? Maybe some issues with the ears cause issues in the head. You're having vertigo or feelings of dizziness. Notice any physical ailments that you might be having in your life in this moment. And allow that feeling to be present only in the head. Picture your head heavy, almost as if it were a big bobblehead. The head is so heavy you can hardly hold it up. Maybe see something sitting on the head that is heavy. A giant hat, or again, a brick. And visualize that now, that heaviness that you hold. And then whatever it is that you are visualizing that is causing that heaviness on the head, begin to see it dissolve. Picture that thing, that heaviness dissolving on the head. And as it dissolves, feel lightness come back. Feel all that heaviness and weight disappear completely. Allow the head and all the discomfort that is there be gone. And feel that sense of freedom and lightness. All the heaviness in the head, in the mind, the sinuses are gone. And start to move down the body into the neck and shoulders. And feel here all of that tightness and tension. Maybe feel as something was squeezing the neck tight. Or there was a weighted vest sitting on top of your shoulders. Or someone sitting on top of your shoulders. And take a moment to feel anything that's going on in the head, in the neck and in the shoulders. And allow the head to still be light, because all of that has disappeared. The focus now is the neck and the shoulders. Notice any neck pain, shoulder pain, discomfort in the upper back, discomfort in the throat, maybe if there's any bronchial issues going on. Whatever it is, again, without touching, just feel the throat, the neck, the shoulders. Begin to visualize that heaviness sitting there. The squeezing of the neck or throat. The heaviness sitting on your shoulders. See whatever it is that's there. And then slowly begin to see all of that dissolve. Pulling away from the neck. Pulling away, lifting from the shoulders, disappearing completely into the air, and letting go of all of that heaviness. And as you see all of that heaviness leave that part of your body, start again to feel that lightness coming in. Feel the freedom in the shoulders and the neck. And now that whole upper part, from the shoulders, neck, and head, are light. And all that heaviness has gone. Move down to the body, into the chest and the back. Notice again what's going on here in the chest, the lungs, the heart. The rib cage, the back muscles. Anything that you're feeling in your torso. And begin to feel that heaviness, as if there were an elephant sitting on your chest. Maybe we have some breathing things going on, and we see and visualize whatever it is that we come up with in our minds that's preventing us from being able to breathe freely. Maybe we envision our lungs being made of stone and our chest is heavy. Maybe we picture the back of our body like the Tin Man, unable to move because we don't have the oil. Visualize however you see the torso, the chest, the heart, the lungs, the back. And feel that heaviness here deeply. And then slowly again begin to visualize all of that heaviness dissolving. If you feel that elephant on the chest, see it getting up and running away. If you were envisioning yourself as the Tin Man, maybe we see all of that oil coming in or the tin breaking away from the body. And again, we feel that lightness in the upper body. Feel the lightness in the chest. We feel the breath moving in. Now your whole upper body from your hips to your head should be free and light. And feel in that moment here that the upper body is light and the lower body is still heavy. And feel the difference between the upper body and lower body. There is no discomfort up here. And the heaviness remains from the hips down. Almost as if your body were being pulled in two different directions, like the lower body were cemented into the ground and your upper body was floating away. And feel that and visualize that happening. And begin to move the heaviness now, focusing on the hips and the buttocks and the legs. Feel any pain in the lower back, any discomfort in the hips, in the legs, in the knees. And allow yourself to again feel that heaviness. Feeling again as if your lower body were made of stone. It's just so hard to move and it's so rigid. You feel everything in the lower body tight and tense. So heavy that if you tried to lift up your foot, you could not do it. Notice all of the pain and discomfort that you're feeling in your lower body and visualize it as it sits there. And then very slowly again, watch all of it dissolve. If you're envisioning your lower body made of stone, see that stone cracking open, maybe taking a hammer to it, and then revealing the lightness of your body underneath it. If something was sitting on your lap, see it dissolve there, or get up and move away. If your feet were cemented into the ground in this visualization, see the feet coming out the ground and moving and feeling light and free again. Visualize the whole lower body loose and limber. And now combined from the lower body and the upper body, feel the whole body light. As if all of the heaviness that you have been holding on to has lifted. All of the physical pain, all of the internal discomfort that we're holding onto in our bodies. Allow it to leave. Watch it as it leaves. And see your body floating. So light that it's floating off of your chair. And take a few moments here to just enjoy that feeling of lightness, where all the heaviness and stress and discomfort has left the body completely. All the pain and discomfort in the head and the neck and the shoulders and the chest and the back and the hips and the legs and the knees have all gone. Your body is free. Your body is free. Your body is free. And turn your awareness now to your body, just sitting comfortably in your chair. Your feet on the floor, your back supported. And start to invite in some gentle movement, wiggling your fingers as you wake the hands back up. And wiggling the toes inside of your shoes as you wake the feet. And letting your head gently rock from side to side as we wake the head and the neck. And then slowly come back up to that comfortable seated position in your chair. Again, sitting up tall, finding that posture again. Feet on the floor, head over heart and heart over hips. Let's make room for that air to come into the lungs again as we sit up tall. Everyone take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. How does your body feel today? Hopefully, we were able, at least in our minds, for a short time, to visualize all of that tension and heaviness that we hold each and every day in every part of our body. And we were allowing it today to let it go. In any moment of your day where you start to feel that again, maybe take a moment to pause. Pause, close your eyes, visualize that shoulder, visualize the heart, whatever part of your body that you're feeling this heaviness and this weight. And take a few deep breaths, see that part of your body, and watch the heaviness be released before you move into your day. This is something that can be practiced anytime, anywhere. Try it, see if it works for you. And again, I hope that today you were able to relieve some of that tension and discomfort in the body and the mind and in the organs and whatever it was that you were focusing on. And I hope today brings you a lot more peace in the body as we move on through the week, especially in these frigid days of coldness where we feel tight and tense because we're trying to stay warm. Try to release that tension and tightness. Put on an extra sweater or cuddle up in a blanket and stay warm, and be able to see yourself releasing anything that does not serve you in your physical body. Thank you all for joining me today. Hopefully you feel wonderful, and we'll see you again next week.